God damn, Yennefer, shit. Woo!
Ooh, bacon.
Greetings, my tasty morsels. It's Reverse BLT here. Welcome back to the channel. I am about to finish Season 1 of The Witcher. Episode 8, entitled Much More. I feel like I'm watching a commercial right now. But wait, there's more.
Look at this. You're gonna have an exciting life now.
I expect this episode will be about Sodden Hill and Ciri and Geralt finally meeting each other. That's what I expect. I'm looking forward to learning more about Nilfgaard because I basically, in the stuff I've read up to this point, Nilfgaard was pretty much not really touched at all. They just existed. They were the force that was sweeping through the continent, but that's all I knew about them. I didn't know anything about any white flame. Hadn't even heard that term yet, I think, in the books. No idea what their motivations were. I didn't know that, I don't think I knew that Fringilla was working with them. And obviously, definitely didn't know that she was a true believer in whatever this belief system is they have. It's apparent that Ciri is extremely important in these sort of like end times prophecies that the Nilfgaardians seem to be following. And I'm thinking at this point that chaos is an entity that they just call chaos, and that it's created Ciri and is using her somehow, that she's the ultimate conduit, so to speak, of chaos, maybe even sort of an avatar of chaos, similar to how you have the Dragon Reborn in the Wheel of Time, where the wheel is this force that spins out this particular special being to do battle with the forces of evil or to advance some agenda, because I have no idea what destiny or chaos, or however you want to put it, is going to use Ciri for. It's definitely taking her on a very interesting route to achieving whatever she's been created to do. So definitely curious to see. I don't know if the spheres are going to be separated again after the conjunction that brought all of these creatures together, like the magic creatures and the humans and all these other things, or if we're going to get a whole new conjunction of new different spheres that's going to further complicate this world, or something entirely different. No idea. I'm curious to see what's going to happen, so let's get right into it. I really wish I could figure out a way to capture this stuff without having to turn off hardware acceleration, because if you ever wonder why there's so much blockiness, or the shadows and everything look kind of shitty, that's why. Yeah, because there's no way to capture the screen with the hardware acceleration turned on, and turning it off makes things look vaguely muddy and get sort of pixelation in it.
Wow, that is very interesting. Please tell me more.
Sorry guys, I wish there was a way around it. Was this Ciri's bid? That was a big surprise to me, to find out that Geralt was actually in the dungeon during this whole battle. You could have found that Ciri and he could have basically been brought together in the very first episode, if Destiny hadn't decided to be a right dick.
Sintran refugees, dead at least a week. Now they're a feast for the crows.
Ah, dropping the title for another franchise book.
Not crows.
With the hands of two, I could move quicker.
The only thing you should do quickly is flee.
We owe
You
it
need to
him
listen
do
to The
better.
Witcher and get out of here, though.
I'm not better.
There are critters that'll come in for this feast. I knew he wasn't going to be able to leave him.
Go home.
I can help.
One bite will kill you.
Or you.
Go
He's built different, buddy.
home.
What are these, ghouls? So here's the thing, if stuff like this exists because of the conjunction of the spheres, in the worlds they came from, what the hell were they there?
Fuck.
Like, what did they prey on in their own world?
A fitting end.
Wait, but doesn't the stuff you took and your mutant ability, your mutantness, protect you from this shit? Ha! And she finds you again anyway.
Come on, girl. Get up now.
It's that because of you? Yep.
He came for me.
Sorry about your horse. Collateral damage.
They got what they deserved.
Yeah, they did. Because we all know what they were going to try to do to her.
It's okay. Let me take you home, girl.
Who are you, lady?
It's in the air.
Wow. She's literal ground zero. Oh, all the different symbols. Okay, fancy special opening. What are we doing here? Did the show really wait until its final episode to reveal its true logo? Oh, I gotta give the show major style points, if nothing else, man.
If Nilfgaard wanted to take the north, why would they expose themselves by sacking Sintra first? Why wouldn't they just push through sudden and surprise everyone?
That's what they need out of Central.
First she shuns the military. Now she's a military expert. Why did you come?
What's this guy's name? Dude, seriously, like,
hours and you still haven't answered my
a
question.
bunch of mages should be able to wipe out the average fucking
Has
army.
taught me anything. So the bigger picture's left for history. Hold Sodden, save the continent. Are you in?
Well, she's here.
Is this what we're protecting?
Wow, they did good work on this.
Such cruelty.
It's Nilfgaard's way. There's nothing like a higher purpose to permit men to do the unspeakable.
Yeah, the truth. Zealots are the most dangerous people that exist.
That's heroic. And stupid. Take the children and hide before they get here.
There is no more hiding from Nilfgaard. They have come from beyond the mountains to destroy the world.
Speaking of higher purposes, making you do things.
I suppose I do.
Problem is, Nilfgaard has mages too. They still should have taken the children and hidden, though. Guardians approaching. The night before battle.
I lost my farm not a sennight ago. The soldiers who claimed it belonged to them took all my sucklings, the bastards. I raised them all on my own after my husband died. But now I have to fight back.
You're talented.
I wish I could do that.
It's magic. It's not real.
Oh, it's just an illusion? I mean, I thought the whole point of magic was to make things that are real.
Do you believe King Foltest will bring the northern armies?
I know he will. His daughter was cursed, Astriga. I guess I was the only one who didn't see her as a lost cause.
You saved her.
Or we did. I enlisted a witcher. Geralt of Rivia.
Yennefer's like, God damn it.
Somewhere unpleasant, I'm sure.
Thea's got an itch she needs scratched.
So are you ready? To die?
Yes,
Wow, really?
I've lived 2 or 3 lifetimes already.
You haven't been satisfied in any of them.
That's a shame.
It's time to accept that life has no more to give.
I mean, there's always new things to learn, new
You
things
still
to
have
see.
so much left to give.
And she really sees her as like her daughter.
I will personally deplete them until they are empty and powerless.
About proving something
Here,
for Fringilla.
if the
She wants to
report from
prove
the
the
trading
superiority
post
of
is
her
true,
new way.
Cirilla may already be across the Yaruga. This is our chance to honor the White Flame.
Sir, forget Princess Cirilla. With the general, we can take the continent.
They're gonna kill you, buddy.
We will not lose her.
This is a religious crusade. That's a pretty coat on that little chocolate horse.
You trying to outrun the war like the rest of them? Are you dumb or something? Why don't you talk?
Using
Can't
the
you see she's been
classic
through hell? She's not
proper
here to take
definition
tools
of
off your
dumb.
lazy hands.
Incapable of speech.
You're gonna stay. Do you think you could teach them some manners?
Well done, Yennefer. This is a good way for her to sort of test the strength level of what they're dealing with.
Again.
Oh, an elf mage, I think. Wow, they're using necromancy to power everything. Really? Yeah, true believers, man. Nothing more dangerous. Now, the smart play on the side of the Brotherhood would be to take the energy from the spells being channeled at them and absorb it to use to power their own magic, so that they wouldn't have to, like, let people die. What's that? Did she just summon something?
All the mages out.
Maybe it's over. No.
Yeah, right.
Fringilla's just getting started. It hasn't been 2 days yet. How is Nilfgaard's army here already?
Doesn't matter. We can't
They
wait for the
portaled
Northern
them
Kingdoms.
all.
We have to fight.
There are only 22 of us now.
Those cowards fled after tonight's attack, but I'm not going anywhere. I've lived enough.
Wow, are they all, like, eager to die because they're so old? What on earth is this? Quick, guys, summon lightning or fire or something. Shit.
They're coming. We must move.
They don't know the capabilities of the enemy. That's what's putting them at such a huge disadvantage. Whereas Fringilla knows their capabilities because she was trained by them.
What's on the tower?
The tower.
Reserve your chaos.
I don't like the look of this mist, Butcher. It's not natural.
Yeah, you're just moving from unlucky place to unlucky place, aren't you, bud?
Careful now. Easy, does it?
Someday, I'll make you a necklace of dragon teeth. The prettiest necklace ever.
No. We must live and let live.
What's that mean?
It's our code.
Hey, Butcher!
We have to cling to something. If we don't, the world descends into chaos.
I really would like to see him give her something nice anyway. Oh, you knew little golden dragons and stuff back then.
It's magic. It's not real.
Oh, Villain Trenton Merch is talking to you. That's pretty cool. I didn't know they maintained a link.
Let's do this. Oh.
You magically enhance those arrows, make them like cruise missiles.
Irik and Nola. Believe I'm Nola. Iva, Irik, and Nola.
Oh, poison spores.
It's working.
Pull their life force from them. All of them.
Sabrina, prepare your shot. Hold!
I just don't want to know how are they going to keep Fringilla out of the group chat here.
Now!
That's pretty cool. It's always interesting to see ways in which magic is adapted to change the nature of things like combat. This is essentially a white phosphorus
Who's
attack.
next?
Man, Yennefer's kind of getting a kick out of this, I think. That's pretty cool. This guy's a very confident fighter, though. Dude, use magic.
Slow down. Reserve your chaos.
And he doesn't even realize he's letting himself get beaten. Do you leave enough reserve to portal out of there if you need to? Shit. Fireball. Lightning. Now you're done.
What are you after?
What do you want?
To get to the center of it all.
So, what, he wants access to chaos? Someone go get him. Portal him out of there. Someone use a portal to cut Fringilla in half or something.
Break.
Wow. Close it, Yennefer.
They've breached the gate.
How they've been moving their troops so fast.
Take cover!
Fire.
Genius. Aw. Hardly knew you, lady. So what is that?
Today, we must stop Fringilla.
She knows that. She's going out there to try to take care of it personally.
It's not too late. You're worth more than Nilfgaard can ever give you.
I don't need your help anymore, Rectress.
Hey, wake up! You stay awake, you bastard!
I hope this little old man survives. He's a real one.
What's at the end of the world? Do we fall off the world? Where do we fall?
Hmm.
Into another sphere? How many spheres are there? Do you have any food?
Love little kids, how they just ask billions of questions.
Is there food in other spheres?
Hmm?
And after the end of the world,
Laying out more of those clues.
and Rivia, and Fingerbird.
Stop.
And never stop.
I have to stop.
They'll never stop. Yeah.
Okay, Ma.
What happened?
Ma!
It's Senna!
Geralt, I've been waiting for you. Listen.
Was he a child surprise too?
Cora, save yourself. No!
Guys probably
Chris,
could have won
the gates. Can you buy us time?
if you had showed up in force.
I don't know if I can.
Do not stop, Triss.
You have to be so close. Are you about to betray everybody? What are you doing, honey? Oh, are you making suicide bombers? Use their life force to reinforce your magic. God damn it. I can't remember her name, but she's about to double cross everybody. Oh, they got conquered by the worm thingies. That's what these were about. Ah, damn, Yennefer. Girl. Have your brain taken away from you and forced to turn on your people?
If you can hear me, you need to get to the front line. More Nilfgaardians are coming to the woods.
If anyone's left,
We
Yen.
can't give up. We can still fight.
Jesus, they butchered her.
You don't need to fight anymore. You have never stopped searching. For what?
Yennefer, fucking kill this bitch.
With Nilfgaard.
I don't know what the fuck this white flame bullshit is,
There
but...
are no limits. Only power and potential. That could be your legacy.
Now, you went down fighting, that's for sure.
Helen. And me. Nilfgaard.
Say is in a bad way right now.
Gangrene is setting in. They needed to neutralize the toxins. Don't move.
This magic.
It's always going to see Renfrey, isn't it?
Your wound was troublesome, Geralt. But you will be all right. Most mages are occupied at the battle raging in Sodden. But I heard a merchant's cry for help, and it's my profession. The only thing I've ever been good at.
I'm glad our paths crossed then.
Ah, wait. This is the person I was thinking of.
People linked by destiny will always find each other.
I want you to look at me.
Remember this scene?
How do you like my eyes? 3 out of 10 boys survive the trial. Tell me. At least you didn't know this before you left me on his doorstep.
Find her. I was just a dream.
Please don't go.
Sleep.
This was the scene that I was confusing with when he met Triss.
Where'd you go?
I can't repay you for saving my life, but what I can offer you is the lure of surprise. That which I have but don't know.
Just give me an ale and consider your debt paid. Now can we go?
Geralt said about enough of the law of surprise. There we go. That's how you use some fucking magic. You're gonna need more than that, though.
You saved me. don't forget.
It's your turn to save these people, this continent. And this is your legacy.
How? I can't.
You can.
You're hers.
Everything you have ever felt. Everything you've buried. Forget the bottle. Let your chaos explode.
Make Mama proud.
We can teach you.
She's no daughter of mine.
Just because you fucked it up doesn't mean we will. But you're horribly useless.
You thought a Yennefer had gone to Nilfgaard.
Exactly.
Sorry,
Pull the energy from things around.
Do you actually have what it takes?
Bring it all in and use it. Nicely done. Barbecue these bitches. God damn, you prefer shit. Woo! Still more needs doing.
It's going to be okay, Carl.
Will it? Will it really?
Nilfgaard's trying to go north. They've no reason to come here.
Yeah, second front. I still remember him sending his other troops to a second front.
I know. It's a simple life. I had everything I wanted. My health. A roof over my head.
Yeah.
Headstrong boy. His father to match. Everything.
And here comes Nilfgaard to take it all away.
Except a daughter. I can't help but think I was meant to find you.
But why? Destiny's being kind of a cock.
It'll all be better in the morning.
Will it, though? Will it really? Ah, what's about to happen to this poor family? Fall back to Saya. This position is too exposed.
Yennefer! 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 Yennefer!
Yennefer!
She heard that too?
Find Geralt of Rivia. He is your destiny.
I was just thinking she might accidentally portal herself to him.
Whoa, that's... Whoa.
Oh, the irony!
You all right?
We're okay. We're all
See what
okay.
I mean? Destiny's
Door's
being
closed,
a
but we're okay.
cock!
I need to tell you something.
Me too.
I met a girl, an orphan. I found her in the woods nearby. The girl in the
Girl's
river
like,
with you always.
what?
She's your destiny.
Butcher! Where are you going?
I think I remember this too, how like the wife had found her. And yeah, like Geralt shows up like right then to basically take her away. I don't know, I'm getting stories confused, I think. And it ended up being Law of Surprise again, because what did the guy say? That which he had doesn't know yet, which was the girl. And so it begins.
People linked by destiny will always find each other.
Who is Yennefer?
That's actually a really great way to end it. Weirdest love triangle ever. That was a pretty good season of television, guys. I thought it did a very good job of adapting the books up to the point I'm at. I guess it's a good thing that I read those ones, because it definitely seems this whole season was based around mostly those books. I'm guessing all the stuff about Nilfgaard came from the later ones, though. But yeah, all the timelines are finally caught up. We have the mystery of what happened to Yennefer at Sodden Hill. And I guess that's the last little bit from the books I've read that we're going to get to, is the monument there. Yeah, it was really cool to see that battle. They did a really good job showing that. I don't think the books that I've read so far actually showed the Battle of Sodden Hill. Like I said, it's just basically the monument
Wake up!
that people had built to to honor the sacrifice of the mages who fought there. But yeah, I continue to really love how the whole Law of Surprise works in this series, and how it's used to create these interesting scenarios. I really want to know, aside, it seems like Fringilla was seduced by power, but I want to know if it's more than that, or if it was just that she figured that was the tack to take to get Yennefer on board with their ideology, the Nilfgaardians. And it is interesting to see that, as much as Yennefer talks about how she wants power, she wants it all and everything, she clearly has principles that are greater than that, because she could have killed herself easily just now in that battle, pulling on all that chaos and everything. And she was offered a chance to come over to the other side and get all the power she could ever want, and she chose against it. So, very interesting characters, clearly more to her than just a lust for power. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to season 2, to see where we go from here, to see elements of Geralt and Ciri together, and to see some familiar faces return from older stories. Because like I said, even though the season is mostly all the material from the first 2 short stories,
Wake up, sleepyhead.
from the first 2 collections of short stories, I should say, and the first novel, there is definitely some material left to cover from, I think, the first novel that mainly deals with Ciri and Geralt. And so I'm really looking forward to seeing that play out, and then getting into material that's completely new to me. That's going to be really fun. I think I will watch the season before continuing reading the books, just so that I can kind of get like the sort of more visceral reaction, and then get into more of the nuance, which is what novels are great at, giving you that sort of added detail and a little bit of the flavor of what's going on in someone's head that you can't really get in standard visual mediums. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this season. Did you guys think it was as good as I did? Because I definitely really liked it. I think it's up there so far among the better adaptations I've seen of novels. And, I'm really looking forward to seeing where they go. Leave a like and subscribe if you want to, guys. I really appreciate it. Helps the channel to grow. And be certain to do your best to stay safe and be well. And join me for the next one. Bye-bye.
You gonna do superhero landing? Wait for it! Superhero landing!